Other than the actual surgery, the day of the consultation is probably your most important meeting with your physician. At that time, you get to meet the doctor and get a feel of what he or she is like. Um, it's important for you as a patient to know what bothers you about your nose and be ready to discuss what you would be happy with in terms of the results of your nose. At our consultation, I think it's important that I find out that how long the patient has wanted to change their nose, what it is exactly that bothers them, and what they would like after the surgery, what they would like their nose to look like. So we discuss that. An examination of the nose is then performed once it's determined that it truly is the patient and not, say, the mother, father, or the spouse who wants the patient to have their nose done. The examination entails looking into the nose with a nasal speculum and a headlight, and it's important that your physician do that to determine the anatomy of the internal nose to make sure that you're able to that you're breathing well and there aren't any anatomic obstructions that need to be addressed at the time of surgery. Once that's done, the external aspects of the nose, including the bone and cartilage, is examined. And it's very important as a rhinoplasty surgeon to analyze the anatomy of the nose so that in our head we can then visualize what we want to do the day of the surgery. And all that should be discussed with you, the patient. Many doctors have the capability of doing computer imaging of the nose, which is quite helpful. At that point, we take pictures of your nose and put them on the computer, and then using morphing software, we can shape the nose into what we think the surgery would yield. And it's most important, anybody can Photoshop a nose, but it's very important to ask your doctor, is this really what you can do in surgery? And I limit my personal computer imaging to what I really think we could accomplish at surgery. And fortunately, usually the computer imaging, the actual surgery turns out a lot better than the computer imaging. But it does give you an idea, and it also helps the doctor and the patient to get on the same wavelength in terms of what to expect and what the patient wants. Sometimes the patient will say, oh no, I'd like a little bit more off. Sometimes the patient would say, I really don't want that much off. I want it to look natural. And so it's a good tool to help us get on the same wavelength.